Verse for today. For no one is cast off by the Lord forever. Though he brings grief, he will show compassion. So great is his unfailing love. For he does not willingly bring affliction or grief to anyone. Lamentations 3:31-33. King David once said while in great distress, "It is better to fall into the hands of the Lord, for his mercy is great, and not into human hands." It was the consequence of a census that David conducted from among each tribe of the Israelites to assess and ascertain his strength and power that the entire country plunged into calamity. Being a prayer warrior and having ardent trust in the Lord, David emerged stronger day by day. The number of enemies he conquered was numerous, and it so came to pass that, after a consistent spree of successes at the hands of his enemies, David started to impose upon himself his military tact, strength, and reliance on the number of men. This brought him disfavor before God, for which he had to pay the price of his sin. It was the works of evil that prompted David to look into himself, to withdraw focus upon the Lord. This brought in destruction to the king and his people. The rest of the passage in the second book of Samuel teaches us of how the king efficiently deals with the affliction, turning towards God with contrition, and recuperates for his misdeed by making an offering, a sacrifice of animals for sin atonement, so that Jerusalem may be excused from calamity. His prayer and efforts are accepted by God, who prevents any further destruction by evil and spares the kingdom. This story from David's life teaches us that whatever be the affliction and grief we may be going through today, God's mighty hands are enough to rescue and restore us to normalcy. The owners of destruction is not God, but the evil who has stealthily intruded into our lives on account of several reasons. If so, what must be our step of action to constantly call upon the Lord and seek His intervention? He who is compassionate will redeem us from all that the afflictions to a new life of glory. May you be encouraged to persevere in prayer. Amen. Dr. Mini Sherino.